If you have a question for GR3, please raise your hand. First question from Sean Cunningham.
Hey, Glenn, how you doing? You got me all right?
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I know it's 9-11 now, and you guys have, over this course have been talking about pretty much the same issues that have plagued this team. I'm just wondering how much positivity or how much good can come from this game from tonight. How much progress did you see?
Yeah, Luke talked after the game about, not creating, and I said this a little bit last time in media, not creating and making some of the same turnovers or mistakes. And we have to get better in the sense of where we're not making those same mistakes out there. And I thought our first half we came out, high intensity, high energy. We're not going to play a perfect game. We all know that. We try not to put the pressure on ourselves to play a perfect game, but to go out there and play to the best of our ability. And I thought, we did that first half, and the score kind of showed that result. Most of that first half and third quarter, we got to come out doing the same things as we did in the second quarter to kind of get us in that position. And over the last couple games, that's where we've seen that third quarter. It's been some slippage. So at some point, we have to say enough is enough and stop the same mistakes. And I think once we finally get over that hump, we're a pretty good basketball team.
Jason Jones.
Hey, Glenn.
How you doing?
All right. How do you get over that hump and not make the same mistakes? Because it seems like once teams turn up the pressure on you guys, it goes back offensively to one-on-one, the offense stalls, and we see the turnovers, and that just fuels the other team. So is there like a breakthrough moment where it just clicks for everyone? Just what does it take?
I think, like I said, the first half, you could see where our chemistry is. You could see when we do play the right way and move the ball. I think it's believing in that for 48 minutes, believing in that the whole game and believing in each other. And I've been on teams where it takes a little bit longer to get that throughout all four quarters and all 48 minutes. And it is what it is. We see the mistakes, we see what needs to be done. Now it's on us to fix it. So we got to regroup, recollect. I know it seems like all of us have been saying the same things over and over again, and we're still positive. We're still remaining positive. To me, we got a great group. We got a lot of guys who can play this game. And we have to know and trust each other enough. If you're not getting it done, maybe the next guy will. And that's the way that we've been competing in practice. That's the way we've been trying to approach everything. A mindset of where nothing's guaranteed. We have to come out and compete every night.
Marshall Harris.
Hey, Glenn, when you look at the way you guys played in the first quarter specifically, I mean, you held them to 25 points. The intensity seemed to be there before the slippage that you're referring to. Is there something you can bottle up from that? Or is it just, like you said, hitting your head on the wall enough times to know that I can't keep hitting my head on the wall when it comes to the second half?
Yeah, a little bit of both. I think, one of the biggest things is, like, again, Luke said it after the game, but that's a championship caliber type of team. They know a lot of their goals. One of our goals is to make the playoffs. One of our goals is to play hard every night. And that's what that team does. And I think if we can, we're within, 4 points, a 4-point swing, most of that first half, we're playing good basketball. I think one thing that we can take away from that is what were we doing in that first half? How hard were we playing? How hard were we cutting? I've seen an emphasis on everybody's behalf, not necessarily offense the first half. It was all defense. We had Marv talking, Rich talking. Those are the two horses of the defense, especially when we go in zone. I told Rich, you command and you play center field, and those are things that I've learned from other teams that I've tried to share with this one and just give guys confidence. So if anything, I think that we could take how we played in that first half and continue to build off of that. That's what it's about now, is building off of the good moments that we do have and staying together during the tough ones.
Matt George.
Hey, Glenn, when things start to unravel a little bit or you start to get away from the success that you had earlier on in the game, is that more from adjustments that opponents are making and them forcing you out of your comfort zone, or are those more self-inflicted wounds in your mind?
I think tonight it was a lot of, a little bit of both, but some self-inflicted stuff. We had some turnovers. You look at the turnovers, I think they had like 28 points off of our 17 turnovers or something like that. So We only had 13 off of theirs. So some of it is self-inflicted. We understand the turnovers we got to clean up. I think some of it is, like I said, just staying together when things do get rough. If teams come out and pressure us, not panicking, knowing and seeing our next options, having a back door available, continuing to play the game when teams do pressure us. We've seen a couple teams try to do that. Indiana tried to do that to us, and just remaining calm.
Thank you, Glenn. Have a safe trip home.
Thank you.